Archbishop, we've covered several key areas of your ministry, although I'm sure not all of them. I'm going to leave you the last word at this point. What would you add to this conversation with the Primate?
What would I add to it? Well, another thing that I'm delighted by during this triennium is that the ministry of the Bishop Ordinary and of our chaplains to the Canadian Forces has received a somewhat higher profile and a greater understanding and support. And it's wonderful now, as I go across the country, to listen to people praying for our troops in Afghanistan and praying for our chaplains. Bishop Coffin of Ottawa resigns his diocesan duties very shortly to become about a half-time Bishop Ordinary to the Forces. And that kind of support is enormously important. Bishop Coffin was in Afghanistan over Easter, and when 6 Canadians were killed, he was there and able to administer the last rites and be part of the response to that. What a wonderful encouragement to our chaplains. I have initiated an endowment for our chaplaincy. It's the Military Chaplaincy Pastoral Endowment, and I've put $50,000 in that to begin with, and I hope there might be some people who are watching and listening to this broadcast who would be motivated to encourage that and support it, to see that that ministry is always in place. I need to mention, I think, the Anglican Foundation and the fact that it is now celebrating 50 years of ministry in this church. It began initially as a lay movement to support Anglican life anywhere in the country. And it presently stewards about $15 million, from which it makes both loans and grants. Dean John Wright is our new executive director of that, and I'm looking forward to a great future for the foundation as well. This webcast has not been a part of the regular budget, and I've had to raise some money on that, but significantly, the Anglican Foundation has made these webcasts possible. So to them, we're enormously grateful. Another area worthy of considerable mention during this last triennium is the Primate's World Relief and Development Fund. There, too, we are very happy to have in place a new executive director in the person of Cheryl Curtis. In 2004, at our last General Synod, Stephen Lewis was our invited guest, and the program Partnership for Life was launched, and it had a $1 million financial goal attached to it. Well, Anglicans have responded beyond anything we could have asked or imagined, and at this stage, almost $3.2 million has been received from Anglicans across Canada for that program. Anglican Video and PWRDF collaborated to put together a remarkable educational display that has gone from coast to coast and will be at the General Synod as well. And that's been a great encouragement in that. PWRDF overall has been remarkably well supported by Anglicans, certainly in those very focused events like the tsunami and so on. The response has been overwhelming. But just during this past year, for example, it's a not very well-known secret that PWRDF raised $8.6 million, which is just remarkable in a church that some think is shrinking and under budgetary constraints and so on. And that supports ministry in between 30 and 40 countries around the world.